Parents. Dad, I'm going to meet my Facebook friend. When? I asked. Now. I'm coming with you. No, I'm going alone. Look, Anuja. You are obsessed, Dad. Nothing is going to happen to me. Anuja, my daughter is only 13. She spends most of her time on computer chatting with her friends and sending messages. She has many friends. A couple of days ago, she told me about her new friend. She's 12 and Anuja is very fond of her. And now she's going to meet her. I warned her about bad people who fake themselves as teenagers, chat with girls like her, and seek opportunities to take advantage of innocent girls. But she doesn't listen to me. She thinks I am an old man who is overprotective of his daughter, a man who sees ghosts in every dark corner. Look, honey, I'm not saying you can't meet your friend. All I'm saying is let me come with you. I will not get out of the car first, and if I see a girl of 12 waiting, I'll do some window shopping, and you can go and meet her. But if there is no girl, we will wait for 10 minutes and then come back, okay? This is ridiculous. She stamped her feet. Why? Is it because I'm 60 years old? Or is it because I have a big belly? Or because there is no hair on my head that you are ashamed of going out with me? I tried a joke. Oh, Dad, you are impossible. You look like a boy in your new outfit. On the way, I commented on her dress. Dad, I think I must tell you something. I'm listening. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl for the girl. The friend I'm going to meet. You lost me. Sorry. What I want to tell you is that I chatted with her as a boy. You mean you pretended to be a boy to this girl? I stared at her and the car swerved a little, which I controlled. Yes, she knows me as a boy. God! I tried to digest this new information. When we reached the place, I got out of the car and walked around. There was no girl in sight. Some 100 meters away, a car with dark windows was parked on the other side of the road. On the nearby playground, some boys were playing cricket, and a couple of cows were munching dried hay. I looked at my watch and started pacing up and down the road. I looked at the car and started walking again. The car started and sped away. I again consulted my watch. 10 minutes up, no sign of any girl. I walked to my car, got into it, and said, You see, I was right. There is no one here. The girl you chatted on the internet must have been fake. Next day, at lunchtime, I retold the whole event to my colleague Dhruva. So you think that some bad guy was trying to approach your daughter? He smiled. Why are you laughing? Let me tell you why the girlfriend of your daughter didn't appear at the meeting place. It was because her mother came with her in a car before you reached there. The mother was watching if there was really a boy of 13, but all she could see was an old man with a big stomach and a bald head lurking around the meeting place. So she didn't let her daughter get out of the car. She just drove the car back home. You mean, you mean she saw me and... I stammered. Yes, she saw you. Do you know what she said about you? He laughed. She said that she saw a lecherous old man with an evil leer on his face. Now let us understand the story in summary. So there is a girl named Anuja. She is 13 years old. She spends most of her time on computer chatting with her friends and sending messages. She has many e-friends. She has recently made new e-friend who is 12 years old and Anuja is very fond of her. Now she is going to meet her, so she informs her dad that she is going to meet her new e-friend. Dad, however, doesn't let her go and warns her about the fake people who fake themselves as teenagers, chat with girls like her, seek opportunities to take advantage of innocent girls. Dad doesn't let her go alone. Dad also goes with Anuja, promising that he would stay inside car if he sees a girl of 12 waiting. On the way, Dad comments on the outfit of Anuja, saying that she looks like a boy in her new outfit. Then Anuja reveals that she chatted with her new e-friend as a boy. Dad gets shocked. In the meeting place, Dad gets out of the car and walks around. He sees no girl. Some 100 meters away, he notices a car with dark windows. On the nearby playground, he sees some boys playing cricket and a couple of cows munching dried hay. He looks at his watch and starts pacing up and down. He looks at his watch and starts pacing up and down the road. He looks at the car and the car starts and goes away. After that, he waits for another 10 minutes, but no any girl appears. So he walks to his car, gets in, and says to Anuja, he is right, the girl Anuja chatted must have been fake. Next day, Dad retells the whole event to his colleague Dhruva. Dhruva laughs and says that the e-friend didn't appear because her mother came with her in a car before they reached in the meeting place. Mother was watching for a boy of 13, but she saw an old man with big stomach and bald head lurking around the meeting place. So she didn't let her daughter get out of the car and just drove the car back home. Dad becomes speechless. Dhruva laughs again and says, the mother said that she saw a lecherous old man with an evil leer on his face. Task A. Choose the words or phrases given below and write against the correct definitions. Question A. Remaining hidden so as to wait for somebody secretly. Answer. Lurking. Question B. Preoccupied with something continually to a troubling extent. Answer. Obsessed. C. The act of looking at goods displayed in shop windows without intending to buy them. Answer. Window shopping. Question D. Bringing down one's feet heavily down on the ground. Answer. Stamp. Question E. Deserving or inviting disapproval. Absurd. Answer. Ridiculous. Question F. A set of clothes worn for a particular occasion or activity. Answer. Outfit. Question G. To turn aside abruptly from a straight line or course. Answer. Swerve. Question H. Eating something hard steadily and noisily. Answer. Munching. Munching. Question I. Look or gaze in an unpleasant and offensive way. Answer. Leer. Question J. Speaking with difficulty, repeating sounds or words and often stopping. Answer. Stammer. Task B. Rewrite the following sentences in a chronological order. So I have given the chronological order here. You need to write down the answer yourself. So the first one is C. Anuja told father that she wanted to see her new friend. And then second one is she told her father about her new friend. And then third one is A. Her father accompanied her to meet the friend. And then fourth one is G. He observed that Anuja was looking like a boy in her new dress. And then fifth D. She revealed of her secret identity with her father. And then sixth B. They saw a car on the other side of the road. Seventh, they waited for Anuja's friend for 10 minutes. And then last one, eighth, Anuja's father shared the incident with his friend. Question A. Why do you think Anuja was unwilling to take her father along with her to meet her new friend? Answer. I think Anuja was unwilling to take her father along with her to meet her new friend because she thought that nothing was going to happen her and her father was just overprotective of his daughter who would see ghosts in every dark corner. Question B. How does she criticize her father? Answer. She criticizes her father by saying, "You are obsessed, Dad." "Oh, Dad, you are impossible." Or she criticizes her father by saying, "He is obsessed and impossible." Question C. Describe Anuja's e-friend. Answer. Anuja's e-friend is 12 years old and Anuja is very fond of her. Question D. Why did Anuja's father propose to go with her? Answer. Anuja's father proposed to go with her because he was concerned of Anuja's safety as he believed that bad people fake themselves as teenagers, chat with girls like her and seek opportunities to take advantage of innocent girls, and he was also unsure whether Anuja's e-friend was really a girl of 12 or not. Question E. What was the shocking news for her father? Answer. The shocking news for her father was his daughter Anuja pretending to be a boy to her new friend. Question F. Why did they return without meeting Anuja's friend? Answer. They returned without meeting Anuja's friend because they saw no sign of any girl despite waiting for 10 minutes. Question G. Why do you think Dhruva laughed at the story of Anuja's father? Answer. I think Dhruva laughed at the story of Anuja's father because he knew the actual reason of Anuja's friend not showing up and he found the whole event hilarious. Question H. How did the girl's mother see Anuja's father? Why didn't they talk to each other? Answer. The girl's mother saw Anuja's father as a lecherous old man with big stomach and bald head with evil leer on his face. They didn't talk to each other because of the misunderstanding. Anuja's father thought the girl didn't appear, hence must have been fake, so they waited only for 10 minutes, then returned. The mother thought an old man with big stomach and bald head was waiting for her daughter, not the boy of 13. Therefore, she didn't let her daughter get out of the car and drove the car back home. Task D. What can be the consequences of faking your identities and bullying other people on the social media and the internet? Answer. Faking identity is creating false identity or pretending to be someone else or something else to commit fraud or criminal activities. Example, using false name, creating fake account, using another's personal information, etc. Using force and aggressive behavior repeatedly to dominate others is called bullying. Bullying others using digital devices is called cyberbullying. Examples: sending mean, false, and hurtful messages, posting cruel rumors online, hate speech, etc. The consequences of faking one's identities and bullying other people on the social media and the internet could be 1. Misunderstanding, 2. Trust issues or breakdown of trust in online interaction, 3. Stealing personal information to commit fraud, 4. Humiliation, frustration, stress, anxiety, and depression, 5. Low self-esteem, 6. Mental health issues, 7. Legal consequences. Example: bully may end up in behind bars or may end up being heavily fined, etc. Cybercrime is any illegal act done through computers, and the punishment for cybercrime in Nepal is imprisonment not exceeding 3 years and fine not exceeding 200,000 rupees. Grammar 1. Task A. Read the sentences below and say whether the words in red are used to express advice, moral obligation, or compulsion. The meaning of the word advice is suggestion, recommendations, or guidance. And the word meaning of moral obligation is the requirement to pursue what we believe is right. And then the word meaning of the word compulsion is force or pressure. The words should, must, ought to, they are modal verbs. The modal verbs should and ought to show advice and moral obligation, and the modal verb must shows compulsion. Now, let us read the sentences and say whether the words in red are used to express advice, moral obligation, or compulsion. Sentence A. You should raise your voice against discrimination. And then answer moral obligation or suggestion. B. You must abide by the traffic rules while driving. Answer force or compulsion. C. You ought to be fair in your judgment. Answer advice and moral obligation. Task B. Complete the sentences below with should, ought to, or must. Use the negative forms where necessary. Question A. Every child take good care of their aging parents. Answer must or ought to. If you write must, it means every child is forced to take good care of their aging parents. If you write ought to, then it is morally right to take care of their aging parents. So both of these answers are correct. Write down either must or ought to. Question B. If you want to lose weight, you should exercise regularly. Should. Answer is should. Here should shows or expresses advice or suggestion. Question C. A. Someone picked my pocket. B. You must inform the police about it. You are forced to inform the police about it. Or another answer could be you are to inform the police about it. That means it is right to inform the police about it. Question D. A. How was the movie? B. It was great. You should go and see it. Should shows the recommendations or advice. Question E. We Must not disrespect our nation at any cost. Must not or mustn't. It shows that you are forced not to disrespect our nation at any cost. Question F. You look ill. Answer. You must see a doctor or you ought to see a doctor. If you write must, then you are really ill. Hence, you anyhow need to see a doctor. If you write ought to, then it is right now needed that you need to go and see the doctor. Question G. In order to maintain healthy habits, we should go to bed early and get up early in the morning. So this is suggestion or advice. Should. Question H. You mustn't or must not offend people with your harsh words. Or you ought not to offend people with your harsh words. If you write mustn't or must not, it means you, at any cost, are not allowed to offend people with your rude words. If you write ought not to, it means it is morally correct not to offend people with our harsh words. Question I. We should learn to apologize with people to build trust and cooperation. This is suggestion. If you want to build trust and cooperation, then you should learn to apologize. This is suggestion. This is advice. Or you can write, we ought to learn to apologize with people to build trust and cooperation. It means it is correct to learn to apologize if you want to build trust and cooperation. Question J. If you find someone's goods, you should try to return them to the respective person. This is suggestion. If you find someone's goods, then it is better you to try to return them to the respective person. Writing 1. Task A. Read the following email of invitation. Subject: Invitation to the wedding of our brother. niti.thapalia@gmail.com. Subject: Invitation to the wedding of our brother. Dear Niti, our family has organized a small reception party with a few close friends, relatives, and family members to celebrate our elder brother Naman's wedding. We would like to invite your family to attend the party. We hope that you and your parents will be able to join us to celebrate the function. The party will be held at ABC Party Venue, Dumre, Tanahu on 21st March at 5 p.m. For your convenience, I have attached the location map herewith. I do hope you will be there to share happy memories with us. Please let us know if you will be able to come. With best regards, Samriddhi. Task B. Imagine that you are Niti and that you were unable to attend the function. Write a reply email to Samriddhi apologizing for your inability to attend her brother's wedding due to an urgent family business. Sample answer: samriddhi.saha@gmail.com. Subject: Apology for my inability to attend your brother's wedding. Dear Samriddhi, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate your brother for his wedding and wish for his happy married life. I would be the happiest guest in your brother's wedding reception if I could attend. Unfortunately, I would be unable to attend the reception party on 21st March. As you already know, We own a small hotel as a family business, and one of our regular customers has booked the hall for an office party for the same day. We are already scheduled to decorate the hall and prepare recipes for 100 employees. I, as a manager, ought to take the responsibility of the event. Hence, it is impossible for us to show up in your brother's wedding. Please accept my sincere apology. I would visit you and your brother as soon as I get free. Warm regards, Niti.